Hello everybody, welcome back to the Nibiru channel. It is March 6, 2017. Just getting some reports coming out of Switzerland that they're being rattled by many earthquakes, and just a little while ago they were hit by a magnitude 4.7 in Switzerland. And over the course of the last week, they've been rattled by many smaller earthquakes, which I actually found kind of unusual because I really haven't monitored a lot of earthquake activity in Switzerland over the past year. And taking a quick look from the SDO footage of our sun, it seems like it has healed somewhat. We just passed a very large coronal hole about a week ago. However, in the lower part of the sun, once again, this large coronal hole is still there. It's been there for many months. It appears to close at some points, but relatively, it just stays open. But getting directly into this earthquake information coming out of Switzerland, as you can see, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here for you, all of these little yellow circles and one orange one, these are all earthquakes that have occurred in the past 7 days in and around the country of Switzerland. And then, all of a sudden today, they have a magnitude 4.7. Again, I just found that very unusual. I was checking every single earthquake feed around the world and comparing all of the data. And once again, you can see the earthquake is here, the epicenter, and it was kind of a mountainous region. I'm not sure if a lot of people felt this earthquake, but I have been getting a few emails from European subscribers that have been telling me they've been feeling these small tremors. They only last for a few seconds, but they are feeling them. So I went ahead and took a look at the European model, and sure enough, everything is all there. And also, the same thing is applying with all of these earthquakes over the past 7 days. And they're clearly marked by all of the small yellow circles, and the red would be earthquakes within the past 24 hours. Now, a lot of these earthquakes are very small. You could refer to them as tremors. However, they are occurring. Now, right off the bat, people will ask, does this have anything to do with CERN? Well, the location of the earthquake is pretty much kind of in the middle of the country. And CERN is all the way over here near Geneva. So, anything is possible when you are dealing with that Hadron Collider. Lord only knows what they're doing. And since I have your attention on earthquakes, let's take a look at the last 7 days around the world. And as you can see, everything in yellow is signifying earthquakes within the past 7 days. The last 7 days. Something that's been catching my attention. If you watch my cursor here, all of these earthquakes that are occurring on the Atlantic Ridge, this fault line that runs straight up through the center of the Atlantic Ocean. We have one here, we have one here, and we have another one here, all within the last 7 days. And naturally over here, the Ring of Fire, they're always pretty active. But, folks, let's take a look at the west coast of the United States. California has been undergoing a lot of... Oh, we lost our feed. California has been undergoing a lot of small earthquakes. There was a magnitude 4 in Eureka and another 4.5. Now that we have the feed back up, let's take a look at this real quick. Now, there was some problems occurring with the USGS about an hour ago. I could not even get on to the site. But as we're looking at this, and it's very slow loading for some reason. It's been doing this now for the last couple of days. But as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and just pull this information down. As you can see, all of these earthquakes, these are all within the past 7 days. I'm going to go ahead and let this map load. But as you can see, all of these earthquakes, a lot of them right along the San Andreas Fault, leading all the way down into the Los Angeles area. So we're going to go ahead and keep an eye on all of the earthquake activity. Again, there was a very large earthquake this afternoon in Papua New Guinea. I think it tapped out at a magnitude 6.5. So we're not in any way, shape, or the form out of the woods when it comes to these earthquakes, something that we're going to have to keep very, very close eye on. So please keep yourself informed, keep yourself updated. And don't forget, subscribe to the Nibiru channel if you are not subscribed, and make sure that your notifications are set up so you can receive all of our updates. Thank you for watching.